everyone, this is Cafeccino. I'm Ramsha Nadeem, and as you guys know, Independence Day is on its way, so we need something sweet and green to celebrate. So these are perfect chocolate chunk and mint cupcakes for you guys, which include an Oreo base, chocolate cupcake, some white chocolate minty ganache filling in the middle, and chocolate chunk and mint frosting on top with a cute little homegrown mint on the very top. So these are really cool and they taste amazing and they're super easy to make. So start with your cupcake liners and line one cookie on each base of your cupcake, and cookie will kind of give it a really hard, crisp texture at the base if you want that. So use the cookie, and if you don't want that hard texture at the base of your cookie, of your cupcake, don't add the cookie. That's it. For the dry ingredients, you will need some plain flour, some baking powder, and some salt, and just mix these three things together and set them aside, and you're done with the dry mix. Now crack in one egg in a clean separate bowl, add in some granulated sugar to it, and just mix it. Once that's mixed, add in some oil, the neutral flavored cooking oil, and mix it really nicely. We need to cream these three things together, and by the way, you need to use oil in these cupcakes and not butter, because oil will keep them really nice and soft for a longer period of time, and they will be more moist. So whisk these really nicely until it's pale and increased in volume, just like this. Once that's done, add in the peppermint extract or mint extract, whichever is available. The difference is, like, peppermint is a bit more concentrated and a bit more minty in flavor as compared to the mint one. Mint is a bit sweeter and milder. Add in the buttermilk. You can make your buttermilk all by your own just by adding a tablespoon of vinegar or lemon juice to a cup of milk. That's what I've done here. And by the way, I will leave the ingredient list along with the quantities in the description box below, so you can go and check that out over there. Mix these things and set that to one side. Now into a bowl, add boiling hot water and your measured cocoa powder. So use good quality cocoa first thing, and the other thing, add this to boiling water. That will kind of enhance the flavor, the color, the fragrance, everything of cocoa, and your cupcakes will taste much better. So add in the dry mix to your wet mix first, and then add that boiling water and cocoa mix into that batter as well. And do try adding your cocoa in boiling hot water and you will see the difference. So adding in that cocoa mix, and we'll give it one more mix. Look at that marble effect. That's so nice. Now just transfer, your batter is done, transfer it into a pitcher or a jug so it's easy to pour, as the batter is quite runny, and fill in the cupcake liners with it. And I'm not leaving quite a lot of room because they won't rise that much. These are cupcakes and not muffins. Muffins rise a bit more and have that dome, and these don't have that. And I will be sharing the detailed difference between the muffins and the cupcakes in my future video, inshallah, so you will come to know every single difference in between cupcake and muffin. Bake this in the preheated oven for around 20 to 25 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted inside comes out clean. And for the filling, you need some white chocolate, and of course you go with quality so you will get flavor. Add in that chocolate into cream and then microwave both of those things. Now this is the quickest way to make chocolate ganache, and I personally like this method because you just dump in the sugar, the cream and the chocolate together and microwave them so they melt nicely. add in some gel food coloring. I'm using Kelly Green by Wilton over here, but you can go with any, and powder, gel, liquid, any color will work. Also add in some mint extract and mix it and set that to one side. Our filling is done. Now for the frosting, whip up your cream, add in some green food coloring, the same gel color I'm using over here as well, and add in some extract to it, mint extract, and just mix it and see how much green you want. Now you can remember this thing, you can always do more, but you can never make it less. So add in a little by little, go gradually, and you can build up your color, of course. So once you're happy with the color, just pipe some rough streaks of dark chocolate ganache on top, and you can make dark chocolate ganache in the same way which we did with the white chocolate. And this is really nice and thick chocolate ganache, so we don't want our whole cream being mixed with the chocolate ganache and getting a really weird brown color in our frosting. We don't want that. We need nice little streaks of chocolate in our frosting, and we want that chocolate not to be hard as well, because that kind of tastes a bit like really hard and tasteless chocolate. So mixing it with cream and making ganache makes it more tastier, and it kind of melts in your mouth when you bite into the frosting. That's what we want. So just fold it by hand. Don't use beaters over here. Of course, you will be ending up with some weird brown color frosting, and we don't want that. We just want bits of chocolate in our frosting. Now once your frosting is done, fill it into a piping bag with no tip, because it's a chunky frosting. So if you will be using a ridgy tip like a star tip, it will kind of make a mess and it won't work fine that much. So fill it into a bag and leave it to chill. Now once your cupcakes are baked, let them cool and core them from the middle. For this step, you can use a cupcake corer, you can use a back of your nozzle, piping nozzle, you can use a small circle cutter, something like that. You can use a melon scoop, or you can use a corer, which an apple or pineapple corer kind of a thing. Apple corer, pineapple corer will be way more bigger, yeah. So you can use anything, or a mini spoon to scoop from the middle. So the options are endless. So while I'm scooping these, filling them with ganache and frosting them with the frosting, I just wanted to share a few things with you guys regarding Independence Day and regarding our beautiful, beautiful country, which you can do as an individual for your country, no matter in which country you live and in whichever state you live. These are cute small little steps which you can personally do without a support of any other person, and they are super simple. Don't litter, don't throw garbage here and there. You can just pop them in your bag for the time period, or you can put a box in your car and you can put your litter in that, and you can empty it whenever you find any dustbin, or you can simply ask someone that where's the dustbin, and you can go and throw it over there. So that makes a really good impression if you don't litter, and it makes a very bad impression if there's a litter here and there. So do that, save some water, energy, electricity. You know how to do that. There's whole lot of videos and everything, instructions how you can do that. Donate blood, it's really important. Donate blood, and these steps are not only beneficial for you, for your country, they are good for you as well. Donate blood. You can make someone literate. You can kind of offer a fee of a month or 1 year to someone who's needy, and you can literate a child. And make a queue, make a line wherever you are. You can kind of ask people, let's make a line. And that kind of looks so much that represents so much unity and looks nice. As well as you can just promote the positive effects, the positive side of your country, instead of always having controversies about the politics and all. You can promote the good side, and if someone is talking negative, you may just keep yourself quiet for a while. Plant some trees. You can do guerrilla gardening or make a target that I will plant these many trees this year. You can promote the beautiful beauty of your country on social media so that everyone can see that how beautiful our country is and stuff like that. It's endless. Hope you like the video. Subscribe for new video every Friday, and as always, eat, drink, and think. If our country's flag is green, don't you think it should be even more greener? Take good care of your country. Allah Hafiz.